Welcome back to the channel. Got another pedal demo for you today. And this one, very cool. This is the Abominable Electronics Demon Lung. And the guy I got this from in a trade said that this was a limited edition, but I haven't really looked into that at all. There are a ton of different colorways and art schemes that they have on these pedals. Highly recommend you follow Abominable's Instagram page and just follow them online. They make a lot of cool stuff. This certainly looks cool. It is a Fuzz. I used to have this on the board. It was on there for quite some time. It is pretty cool because it has like a dry, wet kind of mode with, I believe, this switch. But I'll show you just to start before we actually get into the demo. I'll show you one thing that I actually don't like about it, that I don't like about any pedal that does this. Although first, top-mounted jacks, always good. But when you plug it in, it has an always-on light that just drives me insane. Switches to white versus that purple color, but it just drives me nuts when pedals have an always-on light. I'd honestly, if your choices are no light at all or always on, I'd just rather not even have a light because it just kind of drives me insane that it just looks like your pedal's always running, even though it's not, because running is that one. So the red LED means the pedal's actually active, and this just switches modes. So only real complaint about the entire pedal. Other than that, some sick housing, really cool art on there. Just overall, a very cool looking package. Not very heavy by any means. And honestly, as far as like cool boutique pedals go, looks like it's about the exact same size as an Alpha Haunt from Old Blood Noise endeavors. Probably the same size as my Destroyer, just Destroyer's vertical, or the Empty Glass Fuzz that I've got on the board right now. So it doesn't take up an overly large amount of real estate on the board. Only negative, again, the always on light. But we'll swing the camera around, set this up, and we'll start as always with all the switches in the top, just 50-50 position there. And for guitars today, we will be playing the Les Paul. Very cool finish on this guitar. I don't use it too much on the channel because it is extremely heavy. So it's so heavy, even by Gibson standards. So it's a Gibson Les Paul, and even by the standards of people who play Gibson Les Pauls all the time, they pick mine up and go, oh wow, that's heavy. And if it's heavy for a Gibson player, it is heavy for everybody. So but that's what we'll use it for today. I believe we're just in standard tuning. We are. So E standard, nothing too crazy. Les Paul, we'll fiddle around with it. We'll stay in the bridge position there on the pickup selector. And if we change it, I'll tell you. So, all right, let's get into the demo. Play just some clean tone here for you. Typical Les Paul sound, and we're going through the Boss 50-watt Katana, just on the clean channel. All right, we'll start on the white light. Honestly, fairly straightforward fuzz sound there. Again, we're all up at the top. We'll switch our middle switch over. And I don't remember which side is which, but I believe, if memory serves, the switch changes from silicone to germanium. to our first position and the purple side. Much heavier on the distortion on the purple side, and when this was on my board, I ran it on that side more often than not. Let's switch it back because I can't really tell a difference. We'll just do a basic E minor power chord here. The only real difference that I hear is it feels like it's louder on the right side than on the left. Maybe I'm not hearing it right, but that's what it sounds like to me. I can't tell a difference when we're on the purple light. Back on the white. Honestly, it sounds the same both ways to me. Oh well. All right, we've got gain, low, high, fuzz, and nope, gain, low, high, blend, and fuzz. Could not remember. So I like the blend knob there. That's kind of cool. You blend in, you can hear all that clean tone as well. Honestly, it sounds real bad on the purple one. Slide that back. We'll leave it about there. Let's crank that gain. Actually sounds pretty sick. Let's go ahead and pull some of the high back and add in a little more thump on there, and we'll up that blend just a little bit. to me there. We'll try it on this side, see if it's any different at all. I can't tell a difference on this middle switch still. To me, it all sounds the same. Let's switch over to the purple. Let's sort of invert the EQ here. Kind of real screechy there. I like it better the other way around. Drop that blend just a little bit and fuzz all the way to max. And why not? Switch back to the right side. Sounds pretty killer there too. I kind of like that setting a lot. Let's switch it back to the white light. Honestly, sounds pretty good there as well. Very heavy, very like black metal and doomy sounding to me. We can probably mess that up even a little more, put a little more blend back in. Clearly, I don't remember that riff. It's been forever since I played that. God, I'm bad at trem picking. Swap that over. think I like the purple better. Surprised I remembered that riff too. Haven't played that in a while either. We'll turn that gain down just a little bit. Why not? We'll go to the right side, cut that back a little, work some in there, drop some of that, and we'll drop the fuzz. Why not? Just sort of, as you could tell, very randomly moving these knobs around, just kind of playing around with it, see what we get. And let's see. And why not, we'll go to neck pickup now. So we'll do just a little bit there. Why not some finger style? We'll switch back to there and we'll go to the white. That just sounds like mud. Let's see if we can clean it up. Put a lot more clean into there. Kind of a cool, almost lo-fi effect on there. We'll switch her back over and do a little more Tarrega. Not great. Just not a huge fan. We'll dial that back a little. We'll put a little more fuzz back into it. See if I can remember the Caladan Brood riff that I really like from Wild Autumn Wind. That's the name of the song. I can't remember if I know that. Oh, apparently I'm not very good at that riff. Even if you don't like black metal at all or atmospheric metal, check out that song, Wild Autumn Wind by Caladan Brood. Very long song. It has a flute solo in it. It's crazy. And the guitar part is phenomenally cool. It's just a lot of fun to play. Very cool riff. Let's put some more gain into it, make it a little more black metal here. And why not? We'll go to that side. I still don't think they do a whole lot different. And that's the high. Oh, that's the high. Let's make it a little screechier for our black metal and add some fuzz. pull that out. See if we can hit that riff better. Played that riff in forever. It's probably sounding like trash. Sounds pretty cool in that setting though. Very black metal. We'll go back to here and see if we can do more black metal. That sounds like a swarm of bees. That's wild. That reminds me of the X-Files episode, or it might have even been one of the movies, where Mulder gets stuck in like this hybrid, genetically modified, like apiary place. It's cool as hell. Just really muddy there, but we've kind of worked all the settings on purpose, so why not? Let's make it bass heaven, right? And we're still in the neck pickup. We'll go to both. So we're in the middle position. Position, one of the things I kind of like to do sometimes is roll the tone way down. Such a fun riff to play. And it's Black Winter Day there. Another one you should definitely check out, classic metal riff. Well, we're playing classic riffs, but that doesn't really sound good on this at all. That's kind of terrible. We'll go back, tone all the way up, bridge position. Sounds exactly the same to me. Let's crank it a little and put some high end back in. Not too bad. Overall, there's a ton you can do with this pedal. It is massively versatile, though I'm still not convinced that switch really does anything in the middle. It just, here's their 6th string. We'll just give it 1 string at a time. Honestly, it just sounds like it adds a little bit more volume on the right side. We'll do it on the white setting. Maybe a little more high end as well. Maybe a little more of the highs that kind of come through, but it's a very, very, very subtle difference there that I'm not sure really warrants having the switch in the first place. So that's just me And again, my biggest issue with this pedal, and actually the reason that I took it off the board in the first place, was the always on light. I cannot stand that. And honestly, the Alpha Haunt really does everything that this pedal does, and does it with a 3-band EQ instead of just a 2, and does not have an always on light, and looks just as cool. So this does look badass though. I have to say, I love the art on everything Abominable does. They are a great pedal company. I have been watching their stuff forever, really like their stuff. This is the only pedal from them I've ever gotten. I traded for it. And I don't even remember what I traded exactly. I don't know. I think it was some Boss delay and like $100 and I got it. I think these retail somewhere in like 200 to 250 range, but I could be way wrong. I didn't buy mine retail, so I don't really know. But there you go. Do I recommend it? Yeah, it's a cool pedal. If you need a fuzz, it's solid. It might not be the best fuzz you've ever used, or it might not be perfect for what you're using it for, but it's very cool, and hopefully you got some cool sounds out of it. And if it's up your alley, go for it. They have lots and lots of fun art styles that you can choose from. So find a cool one that looks good on your board, top mounted jacks, you're set. And you can get around the always on light as well if you just have a power switch for your board, which I do on my board now. So I could actually put this back on and just be fine. But if you have a board that has any kind of power, like main power for the board, obviously if you cut that off, you cut off the always on light as well. So there you go. And next video we've got coming at you, cleanup video of a very cheap Jackson that we're going to trick out and make it awesome. So stay tuned for that. See you next time.